also want to thank TxDOT for being here tonight and taking most of the slings and arrows. But I think in Tim's opening statement, he said in 1991, the voters of Dallas County approved $1.2 million to do the study with regards to Loop 9. So this has not been shrouded in any kind of secrecy. We have all the public notices, how many we've had in Cedar Hill, all the way over to Sigerville. I'm just going to say this, just a couple of things, because everything's been basically said tonight. Let me just say, the highest truck traffic in the United States is on a radial arm between 35 and 45 called Interstate 20. In 2008, the Dallas-Fort Worth region was the largest growth area in the United States. It is the 12th most viable economic area in the world. It is the 4th largest in the United States. And North Texas, this area, accounts for 34% of this state's economy. Ladies and gentlemen, growth and development, unfortunately, follows transportation arteries. As the young lady talked about other forms of transportation, in that 400 to 600 foot right-of-way, rail is anticipated. As they talk about 287 and further south, as we're doing studies, we're talking about rail. And so all we can say is that we've been studying this for years. I appreciate the hearing, but there's no new information that's out there. You'll get a chance to comment. But I'll just say, as for me, and this is not my district, but your colleague is here, my colleague is here. But for Sigerville, DeSoto, Glen Heights, Bog Street, those areas, I'll support them back.
Thank you, Mr. Price. We can now hear from Dinah Webble. Did I pronounce that right, ma'am? I'm sorry. Weeble, in behalf of Jim Pitts, our representative.
Yes, I am Dinah Weeble. I am the district manager for State Representative Jim Pitts. And I have come here tonight to listen and learn. And I very much appreciate the personnel from the Texas Department of Transportation that have agreed to meet with us and give us all a better understanding of the Loop 9 project. This project has been in the planning stages for many years now. I didn't realize, because I'm not a native Texan, that it's been in the talking stages since 1957, and it's still very much a work in progress. My responsibility tonight is to take notes on your concerns, and I will share them with Representative Pitts. I can tell you honestly, he is always willing to listen to how his constituents feel about state projects, and that is the reason he agreed when approached by Representative Giddings to participate in facilitating this meeting. We hope it's been informative for you and that it has provided you with the facts in which you are interested. Again, I am an inadequate substitute for Representative Jim Pitts, but I can promise you that he will be informed about the results of tonight's meeting and he will take into consideration your concerns. Thank you.
Sarah Whalen, here for Helen Giddings, our representative.
And we'd certainly like to, on behalf of Representative Giddings, thank the TxDOT people for coming out. Thank you, sir. And I will just echo the same words that my colleague Dinah Weaver has mentioned to you, that we are here to take notes and to return with input to the legislators, the respective legislators. And we hope that this has been a good fact-finding information for you, this hearing, and we thank you again for coming out.
Judge Foster, would you like to say anything, sir?
I'll be very brief. I appreciate the opportunity to be here with let me ask for a show of hands. How many of you from Dallas County? Please raise your hands if you're from Dallas County. Okay, that's good. I appreciate that. How many of you are in favor of Luke 9? Can I see your hands, please? Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I'd like to say in conjunction with that, my door is open. If you think I can be of assistance to you, feel free to call me. By state law, I'm not permitted to make a statement for or against because we have both sides represented tonight. So I'm not going to get into that if you want to keep me around for a while. So if you want to talk to me, though, I can talk to you on the phone. My door is always open. So appreciate being here tonight.
Thank you, Judge. And last but certainly not least, our mayor, or my mayor, Cedar Hill, Texas, Rob Frankie. Mr. Frankie, are you here?
Well, actually, we do have Commissioner Mayfield here from Dallas County Commissioners Court who would also like to say something. So I'll let him come up first. Would Commissioner?
I apologize for getting here late. I've been here for about 40 minutes, so I've listened to a lot of the comments here. But I also represent Irving. Coppell, all the way down to Cedar Hill is my district. So Cedar Hill, Duncanville are in my district, which is closest to this. Let me say that since I've been in office from 1995, Luke 9 has been a project that I've been involved in. As a matter of fact, John Mother Price and I co-chair the Luke 9 committee. We had Parsons Brinkerhoff in the early 90s or 95, 96, 97, and a revitalization even going back to look at what viability there is for Luke 9, whether we need it or not, to do everything they needed to do to contact all of the landowners that were in the area that Luke 9 was going to be in. So we've held countless public meetings. Maybe you didn't get notice of this. I would like to see. I would like to get the information. I think Commissioner Price said he had it. I haven't had a chance to get it. I didn't learn about this until just the latter part of last week. And I already had a commitment in Irving, hence why I was there. But I support the concept of Luke 9. We put a lot of money into it. And regarding public transportation, the reason you don't have public transportation out here any more than you do is because back when DART was in existence, the citizens out in this part of the county, except for Glen Heights, voted not to tax themselves for a penny to put into DART. And what you have done is taken that penny and you've used half of it for economic development and